You guys been down to the Mattel booth to see that amazing Aquaman display down there? Yeah, good stuff. We're going to show you a bunch of new things for the upcoming DC Multiverse line. A lot of cool stuff for the rest of this year and some sneak peeks for 2019 as well. My name is Pixel Dan Erdley. I'm going to kind of host you guys on this ride, but these guys right here are the professionals, so they're going to do all the talking.
Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you from the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con, and I am at the Mattel booth with Jason and Bill, and we are going to talk about DC Multiverse and Aquaman and all the amazing things happening here. So how's the con going for you guys so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's been a really great reaction from the fans, and we're really happy with the way things are going so far.
Yeah, I'd say amazing's the word for it, for sure.
Amazing.
It's been a really good response. We've been excited for a long time, and we've been excited to share and see, like, okay, it's the big Sweet 16 party, everything's coming, and it's been great.
Awesome.
It's been great.
Awesome. Well, I got to say, I love the booth. The layout here is amazing with this beautiful Aquaman setup. It looks like we're underwater right now. It's just a really cool atmosphere here. And we had a pretty sweet panel earlier. I was there.
Sweet.
I was there. Yeah.
Keeping it together.
That's right. Yeah. But we talked about all kinds of new things. So why don't we start with the Aquaman things? What can you guys tell us about Aquaman and what's coming out?
Well, what we premiered here today, we have the new multiverse wave for Aquaman. So we've got 4 figures there: Aquaman, Orm, Black Manta, and Mera, all of which will come with a piece of the Collect and Connect trench creature. Yeah. So he's really cool. All of them have all the new articulation. I'm talking with my hands. The ankle rockers, the mid-thigh swivels, interchangeable hands, wrist hinges, the works.
Yeah.
Brand new sculpts. They're really, really cool. In the world beyond that, we've got a Volcko figure. So Willem Dafoe is Volcko. That's going to be coming to Amazon. A major character from the movie, and then we also have a Gladiator 2-pack that's going to be a Target, and that's over here in the case, and that's Aquaman and Orm in their combat armor. So we've got a really cool world of Aquaman multiverse, and then we also have an amazing main line. So that's going to be 6-inch figures of, again, Aquaman in that great looking orange and green hero costume, Orm, Black Manta, Mera, the Atlantean Elite Commando, and then we'll have a multi-pack with the Brine King. We've got a hammerhead shark with Volcko, and we've got a great white shark. This is the cavalry of the Atlantean army. The tail swings, the jaws open, the rider rides it, and it has a plasma blaster that pops out when you press down the harness. So it's a really great line. Am I forgetting?
No, we have role play.
That's
we do
true.
have role play.
That's true. We have a.
You got to have a trident,
Yes.
right?
Lights and sounds.
We've got two tridents,
tridents.
two tridents, a chest plate, and gauntlets. We've got a great line of 12-inch figures, and we've got some 12-inch lights and sounds that are just fantastic.
Awesome.
Aquaman twirls his trident in combat. Black Manta actually has a plasma blast that comes out of his eyes. It's a really great line. We're really happy.
It just looks so fun. Like we were just talking right before we started filming, the sharks that you guys have in this display. I mean, it really sells me on the whole thing, right? Like the sharks look amazing. It just looks like it's gonna be so much fun for kids. But you know, a lot of great things going on with Aquaman. I think you guys are nailing it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate
Awesome. So, DC Multiverse. Let's talk more about that because we revealed all kinds of things in the panel today. And you mentioned the articulation while we were just talking about the Aquaman stuff, but that's like a big thing you see on all the new figures, that the ankle rocks, the double knees, you know, the thigh swivels, all this great new articulation. Lots of interchangeable hands and heads and lots of parts. Look at this thing. This is amazing.
Let's look at this case study. So Jason's come over. He's been doing incredible work on packaging for years. If you've seen our Aquaman Comic-Con exclusive, you know how incredible he is. I know. I like to see you blush. He's come over to help out on product as well, which has been amazing. And one of the fruits of his labors has been this brand new small male body that we've been working on with the Horseman. It's got the ankle rockers, it's got the double knees, the thigh swivel, the ab crunch, everything that you would want. The interchangeable hands, the hinged hands, the interchangeable head. You know, Ray has deserved a figure for a long time, and I think we're really doing him justice. That's the thing. We're trying to do these guys the justice they deserve.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And got to be really exciting for you, I imagine.
I mean, it was about 7 years ago that Daniel Pickett asked me what character I wanted, and I said the Ray.
Yeah.
And every time Bill would come to me and ask me, which character should we do this year? What do you think? I'm thinking we should do this. And I'm like, please, Bill, can we please do the Ray? Can we please? And this was here. He goes, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. He's in the new Justice League comic, and he's going to be on Legends of Tomorrow. So, yeah, let's do it. You want to design it?
He's got the short form.
And I was like, "What? Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, I know you want to help out, so why don't you come help me, and we'll do it together."
That's
and it's just,
awesome.
he's been very gracious, and I really feel like real lucky to get to work on this stuff.
That's
so.
excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, he's looking fantastic. Congratulations on
Thank
getting to
you.
work on it. The articulation, the interchangeable parts, everything's amazing. So let's run down the roster. Who do we got coming out? Who do we talk about today?
Oh boy, do we want to talk about the Luthor wave first? And
Oh, yeah,
do you want to walk through the Luthor wave?
Yeah,
and I
sure,
walk through
absolutely.
The Lobo wave, or do you want to walk through the Lobo wave? It's a tough decision. $1,000.
Let's
cash money
do.
right
Am
now.
I allowed to look away?
Yeah, look
Okay.
away.
Okay. So the first. So we have the Lex Luthor is going to be our Build-A-Figure, and he's going to be wearing the Superman power suit that he wore in honor of the death of the New 52 Superman. And he comes with a cape, he got all new power suit, all new articulation. He's great. And the characters that build him up are going to be Vixen from the new Justice League comic. There's going to be the Ray. This guy right here is close to my heart. Literally all day I've been carrying him. Next to my day. Wonder Woman, Rebirth, and then Gotham by Gaslight Batman.
Awesome.
Yep, and we're really excited about that character because it's been a while since any other companies have even touched him.
Yeah.
And it just so happened there was a DVD release that came out, so it seems to work out pretty well to get people reminding them of this is a cool character, it's a cool version of Batman, and we should get it out. So.
Okay.
And we've really worked in a lot of cool details, like Wonder Woman. You had the idea of the uncoiled lasso for her to pose with. Gotham by Gaslight Batman has the removable knives in his pouches. I mean, they are tiny, microscopic little things, but he's got 4 of them. He's got extra magnolia gestural hands if you want to pose him on top of a chimney. He's got the soft goods leatherette cape. So in every figure, Luthor's cape is removable if you prefer to just display him in the suit without the cape. We've tried to really give a lot to these characters.
Yeah, a big thing for me was trying to bring the characters to life with their powers or things that they do, rather than just having sort of static weapons stuck in there. I really pushed hard to. I want those knives to come out. I know they'll be small, but they are small in the content. So let's do it. Let's bring it to life. And so.
And when he holds them in his fingers like this, they're like little tiny scalpels, and it's like, oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, the Lobo wave. What we got there?
Why would I make you choose? Do the Lobo wave.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. So the Lobo wave was Bill said, I need you to take this. Please run with it. Come up with whatever characters you want. We need to get it done. Who do you want to do? And I love the 90s. So I mean, Saved by the Bell, the whole thing, right?
Nice.
So I wanted Kyle Rayner, and his Rebirth costume is very similar to his old look. So he's going to be the first figure that we started working on, and he comes with the friction fit flame, the green flame energy. It comes with a brand new lantern. It's not a reused lantern, it's a new lantern. And updated articulation. Then we also have, where did he
Kingdom
go
Come
in the
Superman.
case? There he is, he moved in the case. We have Kingdom Come Superman, which is another version, a very iconic version of Superman from the late 90s. And then Batman Beyond, one of my favorite cartoons. And with this new small male body, it was a reason to do him, right? I remember talking to Bill, and he's like, we've already done Batman Beyond. I'm pretty satisfied with the one we did. And I said, yeah, but what if we do it on the smaller body? It feels more appropriate for a late teen. And he said, all right, let's do it, you know?
Yeah, that's you had me at it's a new
Yeah,
audience. Working
yeah.
well.
And we've seen the closed mouth before. We've seen the open mouth before. So we want to do both. We want to see, like, let's get both versions so we don't have to choose. We can let you choose.
Yeah. And a matte finish. It was cool
yeah, matte
'cause we
finish,
did 'em
not
high
gloss.
gloss.
Right, the
It was
other one's
cool
gloss.
to see him matte.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cool to get the wing pack. Cool to get batarangs. Cool to get the hands. And yeah, as soon as it became possible to use that new body, it was like, yeah.
Awesome.
And then we had a Kid Flash without a home. We really needed to find some place for him, so we moved him into the line. And he's going to have some extra energy effects and lightning effects and stuff like that clip onto him. And they're going to build the sweetest Lobo figure I have ever seen. Now, I loved the big giant 8-inch one because it was the only Lobo that I could get before, but it never quite felt the right scale. It was sort of too massive. It was almost build-a-figure size. So this time we looked at that buck that we know and love from Dark Knight and from the Dark Knight Returns figures, and thought it would be great if we could just do some new parts, put it on there, and see how he turns out. And when he came in, we just went, wow, I can't wait to get this.
Yeah.
We made sure we got a new chain for his hook, and the vest is removable, so you can do him bare-chested if you're into
And
that.
the necklace.
And the necklace comes off. And then with Rebirth design being very similar to the classic look, we were able to get 2 heads in there, so you can have both.
Awesome.
So a reason to buy 8 figures.
Yeah, totally. Very, very cool. Awesome. So that was the Lobo wave, and with the rest of over here, this was all.
Well, we do have one more wave.
One more
and
wave.
We have some sneak peeks.
That's
So-
right,
Yep.
the sneak peeks. Okay, so what was the other wave?
So the next wave, let's see, I'm going to start with Nightwing. So we've got an all-new Nightwing, our new articulation, a killer Dick Grayson head sculpt, interchangeable hands, and the batons. So that's cool. We've got Starfire, a brand new Starfire. We've been wanting to get back to Starfire forever. We've got a brand new female body, so we built Starfire on top of that. She has translucent hair.
She looks so good.
Hopefully, yeah, when you check out the photos, hopefully it'll do it justice. It's tricky in photography, but the translucent hair is beautiful. She comes with a couple of energy effects as well. And rounding out the Titans thought, we've got the Wally West Flash from Rebirth. So it's a cool new look. He's got interchangeable running hands. He's going to have some silver lightning effects, which is cool. So he's going to round out a Titans complement here. We've got a new Jon Stewart. We're continuing to build out the core. He's got a great ring effect that Jason thought of, that it's the power ring with the glow around it. So it looks really good. And he's got interchangeable hands just in case it's just so awesome you want to carry it in your pocket, but you don't have room for the figure, you just want the hand. You can switch them out. And we've got, last but certainly not least, Black Canary. Actually, not last at all, because I've got 2 more to go.
Yeah, you do.
It's getting late. So
It's a bit long.
we've got Black Canary. So it's her new Rebirth look, and we've got interchangeable heads. We've got the more, what you've been calling the stoic head. And then we've got the new Canary Cry head, which is so cool. So building out that Justice League, we've got Ninja Batman from the animation. He comes with 6 pairs of hands, 2 katanas, 2 scabbards, a great cape, all the new articulation, an amazing figure, and then all 6 of them build the new Emperor Joker. So he's really cool. Jason worked really closely with the Horsemen and with our development team to make sure we got double jointed knees, which on those crazy balloon pants those pantaloons, it's very difficult, but I think we got a really nice organic looking double joint. We're just endlessly proud of all these waves that are coming.
Awesome.
But that's not all.
That's not all.
We've also got a few sneak peeks. I droned on for a bit there. You do the
cool.
sneak peeks and then I'll look at.
I mean, for me, the centerpiece of the new reveals was Mammoth, and that was a character we'd been wanting to do from the old DCUC days. But I'm a big Teen Titans fan, so I was super excited about doing it. And seeing that red hair, I have a friend, his name's Mike O'Hare, and I keep imagining that that's what he would look like if he had the full beard and red. It would be so great. But massive, and it is based on the original buck that we had, but we updated the articulation. So technically, this is 100% new guy. So we took every chance we could to make this better, make it better, and improve it. And then we have a Flashpoint Aquaman. Aquaman, you might have heard of it. There's a big movie coming out, and by the time the figure comes out, probably be timed around the DVD release. So we thought, hey, maybe we can go get another Aquaman figure while you're out there. But we're still working on timing for him. We have Beast Boy, who is another Titan without a home. So we're going to find a place for him to go in there, and he's really great. He's got a great articulation. You can get this really full-on Beast Boy crawl, and it's great. I was going to do both legs, but I would have fallen.
You would have fallen.
That
would not have worked.
No. There's no flight stand back here. And then we have Katana, who's just striking. It's just so beautiful. She has a large pad on her shoulder. She has a gauntlet. She has interchangeable hands. And of course, her katana, because that's her. Right. And then finally we have Hawkgirl, brand new wings, not the old Hawkman wings that we've seen many times. Brand new mechanical, and yes, and we worked very closely with Jim Chung, who had the he designed the character. So we're working with him. We worked with DC and our partners at Warner Brothers to make sure we're bringing her to life as she appears in the new Justice League comic that just launched.
Excellent, awesome. So some sneak peeks for 2019, and then we still have the premium format figures, right?
That's true. So we had briefly introduced at New York last year gray models of the Joker and the Danny DeVito Penguin.
Yep.
So now we've unveiled fully painted models of both. I think, boy, they're both incredible. It's great to get a couple villains in here. That Heath Ledger Joker, you know, he's got the double joint elbows. This is not a Movie Masters sculpt. This is an entirely new suit body. I wonder if we'll use that again soon. Maybe. Nice. So we worked really hard to figure out just how we could carry the suit body to the next level. So he's exciting. We're using DIJ decoration on the eyes, so we're really getting that pancake makeup breakup, the mascara around the eyes, the black, the washes in the hair, all of that. He comes with some cool accessories. Display base, flight stand, etc. We've got the Penguin. He's got a soft goods coat. He's got extra flipper fingers. He's got a removable hat, which is really cool. He's finally in 6-inch scale. I probably could have just ended it there. That's really awesome. So those two baddies will be coming out right along with a re-release of Val Kilmer Batman and The Flash, and they're going to be joined in just a couple of months now. Yeah, Wonder Woman, fighting for your rights in your satin tights. So we've unveiled Linda Carty. This is actually a pre-production piece. This is not a model. This is not something fake. This is what we're delivering. So we're really excited. She's got all the articulation. She's got ankle rockers. She's got interchangeable hands. So she's got the closed fist so she can be posed deflecting bullets, hands on hips. She's got open grip hands, so if you wanted to use the Rebirth Wonder Woman's extended lasso, you could. Or you could just pose her holding the edge of that gigantic cape that she comes with. Yeah, it's a huge, huge cape. So, and again, display base, etc. But, you know, I could have stopped at cape.
Yeah, exactly. Amazing.
So we're really excited. We're really proud.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of amazing things you guys are putting out. You revealed so much this year, so I think DC fans have a lot to be excited about, a lot to be happy about. Lots of new articulation, all this great stuff going on, interchangeable pieces. I mean, you guys, you're knocking it out of the park, man. You guys are killing it.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to walk us through this. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, there you guys go. A look at what Mattel has on display for DC here at the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter, or you can subscribe for more videos on /Pixel Dan on YouTube.com.